I just thought I'd better get back in touch with everybody and created another blog. Excuse me. Um, I, uh, I haven't really got sort of very good news to give you, uh, but that's probably in a way the good thing that I can um, share some of the stuff that's been going on with me, just to um, warn everybody that um, there's just so many different things that can happen. Being on this interferon, and like recently, I first of all, there was one. I've had about four really nasty incidences. One, I ended up in. I had some sort of fit. Like I lost my neurological system, kind of got out of whack, and I was at the puppy park with my son, and it must have been horrific for him to watch. And he was brilliant. He just rang the ambulance, but I couldn't. I was really embarrassed because I knew people would be looking at me, and I really literally just had my arms everywhere, and I couldn't. And then my son told me I was banging my head on the ground, which is pretty weird. So I had a few bruises for a while. Um, but the awful part about it was it just came from nowhere, and it sort of knocked me out in the end. I actually came to in this guy's lap, who was obviously protecting me from banging my head, and then the ambulance had arrived, and they said, "Do you want us to take you to hospital?" And I said, "Look, I think I might just go home. With this thing, I don't think it's really not really nice for any of us to be having to sit around heaps of people, or I don't know how everyone else is, but I used to always be a people person, and now I'm kind of sort of like to be sort of home and quiet." So I said no, and I'm glad I said no because later on I was fine. I improved. That was that one, and then the most recent one was only sort of this week. Um, I'm also losing my mind, like my memory. Sorry. Well, it is my mind. Uh, I'm forgetting everything, and some people could laugh at that or think that's no big deal. But I'm forgetting everything. Like I got in the car with my boyfriend the other night, and I said I need to get some cigarettes. So he was running in to grab me my cigarettes. But while we were there in the car park, I was sitting there rummaging around the car looking for my packet of cigarettes. So I mean, it's pretty embarrassing. I mean, because that's why we went there, and obviously I didn't have any left. So but that's not the thing that really scared me. The thing that scared me was like it was sort of like a psychosis or something. I lost time. I lost I lost a day and a night, and I had this uh, like I suppose people would want to call it a dream, but it actually was happening, and it was associated with this hotel, and it was associated with my bedroom. And when I woke up or came to there, like I was actually in my so-called dream, I was locked in one of the cupboards, not cupboards, where all the staff keep their coats and clothes and stuff like that, and I was stuck in there, and it was really frightening. And because when I actually came to, I was acting out and in absolute terror and shock, suddenly realizing what am I doing, and I'm not meaning to drag this out. I'm sorry. It's just this is the state that I'm in, and I haven't been on here for a while, so I suppose I've got a fair bit to tell you. But um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was you hear about all these people that, um, you know, I mean, I was told that there was a percentage of people that fly through this without being unscathed, and then there was a percentage of people who just had a little bit of a problem with the stuff, with the treatment. But then there was the group that, like me, that it's just a horrible ride. I don't know about all that. I mean, if people aren't suffering, I find that pretty hard to believe. Um, then again, I suppose I don't know, but that was the other thing I did. I totally wrecked all the uh, shots. I was meant to take one shot Sunday. It was Monday night, and I was fiddling around, and I didn't know. I just lost the plot, and so I've wasted a heap of injections. I'm gonna have to go back and sort of deal with them. Um, so yeah, don't really know what else to say except that I was going to quit. Uh, I had a few thoughts of quitting the stuff, um, because I forget everything as well, and so it's pretty hard to function. I've noticed my driving's a bit of a worry, and I'm a bloody good driver normally. I certainly don't want to have an accident in my beautiful little sports car with my beautiful little boy. So, you know, um, the memory thing is the one that really, really drives me insane. I'll be talking to someone and then I'll suddenly have no idea what I'm talking about. And same with looking for things, I won't know what I'm looking for. I'll be running around looking for something and I won't even know what it was. Or um, or I'll be looking for something and it'll be sitting right in front of me and I won't have seen it. I won't have, it's embarrassing and it's frustrating. So yeah, I guess that's all I've got to say. I had the flu when I first started uh, the treatment, and unfortunately, I've still got it. I don't think I'm going to lose it in a hurry because my immune system's down. I go for my bloods because I'm actually on week 19. So I'll be on week 20 next week. I go for my regular the blood test. Um, but my bloods are coming back quite good, so, and it did come back undetected, so you've got to stay in the day and just white knuckle it. So for you people that are doing okay, take my hat off to you, but the ones that are struggling with it like me, um, just know you're not alone, because getting on here it makes me feel good because I hear other people saying that they're having problems too. So yeah, I guess I'll have my tablets and a Coke, which is a really lovely mixture, and I'll get going and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.